All right, what is up, everybody? This is Chris, aka No Risk, No Premium. Good morning, good evening, wherever the fuck you are, and welcome to our special edition of what I'm going to call the Sunday Sermon No Risk, No Premium edition. Today is 12:19, about 8 p.m. here on the West Coast. So, what we're going to be doing for you guys a little bit differently now is this: we're going to be doing tailored watch list right to you every single night. The sermons, though, because the end of the year we're going to get a little busy here with the holidays and everything like that, and short weeks in the market. Don't want to be over trading, so we don't want to be doing too much. Okay, but highly anticipated week ahead of us. It is a short week, however. It could be illiquid. We could see anything happen. Anything. Now, as you guys know, real quick, we'll start off by, looking at the futures. Now, the futures have opened up. And as you can see right here, they are minus 43, right? So we're into the 4,500s area after our close here, right? Our close here at about 46.18. You guys remember this is Friday's candle right here, okay? And it held the 50-day. And that's the one thing I was like, look, if we look back here, we saw we held the 50-day. Sweet. Okay, sweet. We bounced right off. Now we're testing it here again, okay? So this is going to be all about the close. Okay, we need to see where we close, and do we get a fucking bounce? Okay, or are we pretty bearish into Biden talking? Biden is talking on Tuesday, right, discussing the Omicron variant. No idea what's going to happen there, okay? But are we going to stay bearish into that? If we look over here, I have what could be going on the Fed. Nothing really is actually happening here. These happen every week. A lot of the commercial papers, the selected interest rates, which we know haven't changed. Short day this week. Friday is off. That's when we observe Christmas that day. So guys, no, everything ends on Thursday, 12/23. So if you're playing weeklies, I suggest you don't, unless you have high conviction. Take the week off completely. If not, but if so, hey, know that you're going to have one less day of theta. All right, just know that. But nothing crazy for us to look out for here. If we look at the economic calendar, like I said, nothing really that we need to be like cognizant of. I would say the only thing is Thursday. These core inflation numbers, again, the year-over-year number might be like the monthly number I would like to see, because you'd want to see if there's a decrease, okay? And then the jobless numbers. That's the only things I'll be keeping my eye on here, but that's all the way on Thursday. Biden talks on Tuesday. No idea. Now, Goldman Sachs did just contract the outlook on America's GDP from 3.22%. Not good. That's not good. All right. So we'll see how they want to how the market reacts. So far on this Sunday evening, futures have been open for about 5 hours so far, and we are red. So we'll see where we open in the morning. We all know futures do not matter until the morning. Earnings whisper. What is the earnings that we like for tomorrow? The only one I really like is Nike. Now, you guys fucking know I don't play earnings. I don't touch them. It's gambling. I'd rather go to Vegas and play my odds on the blackjack table. But we do have some goddamn degenerate ER gamblers that are pretty fucking good in our group. I will give them that much credit. What I do like is Nike. Okay. What I do like is Nike. Now, shout out Dan, JT Gladiator might be all over this tomorrow. I don't know. But are they going to be? Are they not? I have no idea. Like, these all really don't matter to me. What I think is this: doesn't matter what they post the numbers for today. It's what they are expected to do next year. Where do they guide? So I always say that. Where do they guide? Are they going to guide? Are they going to guide up? They're going to guide down. Is the outlook bullish or bearish? That's what investors want to see. Now, this is what I like from Nike. One, everyone uses their workout shit because it's comfy as fuck and it's pretty swaggy. But two, it's very simple. Very simple. 2 words: metaverse. Might even be 1 word. I don't know. I'm not going to fucking use it, so I don't care. But here's the thing. Nike's going to fucking use it, and they're going to use the fuck out of it. You know why? Because people are going to be so stupid to buy these goddamn online clothes that they don't even wear, that they can have their little avatar wear because they think it's cool, sexy. I don't know. It's not going to get them laid. It's not going to make them any cooler. I don't give a fuck, but it's going to make them money. So if it's going to make them money, then the investors are going to like it. Then I'm going to fuck with it. That's the only thing I see as added revenue to do anything different from what Nike's doing already, with already their dominated market share in that space. Okay. That's the only thing as far as guiding up. If they talk about how much revenue they can potentially bring in or year-over-year growth just due to the metaverse, then I think that's pretty bullish. And I think it would warrant us to just look at the chart real quick. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to be playing it, but you guys do, and some of you guys do okay on them, so might as well talk about it. Okay, we don't even have to worry about any of that. Okay, so what do we have here? I mean, it seems like we're just in a big range. We are still above the 200-day. So overall, the chart is still like bullish in that sense. We're over the 200-day. Now you see they crossed over twice. So what is going on here? I don't know. TCM squeezed, it just squeezed forever, and then it fired to the downside. So we see the last two candles were pretty much down, down about 5 points once those fired off. Now, what is going to happen? One of two things. It is either going to crater down here to the 200-day. Okay, look what it did last time on the earnings. Right to the 200-day. Okay, same thing. Possible to happen. Now, what else could happen? I'd say a move to the upside back to the 50-day here. 20 days above 50-day here. 50-day is at 166. 20 days at 167. The implied move forward is what? About $9. About $9 is get you up here to the 20-day. It would also get you down here to the 50-day. 200-day, excuse me. Interesting. We just look at the put call ratio going into it. It's probably going to be bearish. Yeah, I had a feeling because big down day. They're probably going to open lower tomorrow, but they don't announce till after market tomorrow. So just keep your eye on that. If you are going to play it like a fucking degenerate that some of you guys are, I am not condoning it, nor do I approve of it, but I will say this: buy your ass closer to the money if possible. As close to money. Now, these are fucking expensive already. As you can see, at the money, calls and puts are $5. So if you don't have $500 to spare on a lotto, then don't do it, because that's what a earnings play is. It's a lotto, okay? It's a lotto. It's all about their guide. Now, what the fuck is going to happen? I mean, Friday we saw some blood. We saw the COVID FUD. We saw a bunch of bullshit happening, and we saw what? Look at this beautiful 50-day moving average holding on SPY. We had the low of the day at 458. Very beautiful. It bounced. We took the puts around 460. So it fell pretty nicely, right? And then you could have played the calls on the way up. But here's the thing. It closed here. But where it's at right now is it's about 455.50. So it's about here. It's in this area now, okay? Obviously, the chart doesn't run like the futures chart does. So it's not going to actually show you the newest candle until about, I believe it's 1 a.m. my time, it's about 4 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, but I'll tell you this: I do like this play for tomorrow. I would much rather see us close or open the morning at market open really close, if not right at the yesterday's lows, Friday's lows. If we get a rejection off that, if we don't get through that, then we're probably going to head lower. I don't know. A lot of COVID FUD though. A lot of COVID FUD. I really like these SPY 455. Okay. 455 are on watch, okay, but I would like for a pop up tomorrow would be actually nice. Okay, so anything under yesterday's low, 458.06, I'd say you pretty much got the green light to play some puts, and then calls I would say above the close. The close was here 459.87. You've got at least a little room up to about 462-ish. Okay, I'd say about 462. You got some room to run. If not, if we get back here above 464.50, which was the high, definitely take some calls there. But that's way, way, way up there. And I'm just gauging by the market sentiment and Biden talking on Tuesday that we're probably not going to get there. But hey, fuck, anything can happen, right? Anything could happen. Now, here is the COVID play that we love. We all love so much. You saw this thing ran like crazy on Friday because of the COVID FUD, right? The Netherlands shutting down, all that kind of bullshit. Right back to the 20-day. Huge move up. I would not be surprised if this gaps to 211 tomorrow at open. 211 tomorrow at open. Now, this is going to get flooded with calls. Like flooded right at the open. Like they are going to FOMO by the fuck out of this thing. I'm telling you right now, these options are expensive on Zoom, but I do like the 220. Why do I like the 220s? Because they were buying the fuck out of them, right? They were buying the fuck out of them on Friday, okay? They were buying them up. Now, you see these. This is not going to get up here, but you like to see what was being bought, 0.22, very, very, very bullish. I mean, look at 146K to 32K, calls versus puts. Very interesting. Okay, very interesting. I mean, somebody came in here and bought 500 of, on a massive update, they bought 500 of the December 31 calls. Okay, so I really like, if we could get a dip and open, like, I guarantee it opens up higher. If we can get anywhere close to 202 to 203 on a dip back down, right? Like, even, wait, hold on. Yeah, it seems like we're probably gonna gap up into this area. If we can get back to the close on Friday in that area, or even the high, which was like 202, 203, for a bounce opportunity, you definitely want to take some calls there for sure. Because this thing is gonna fucking rip. I'm telling you right now, Zoom's gonna go nuts. Chatter Quant's got a lot of bullish chatter on it. Okay, so I do like that. It is definitely on my watch. I like the 220s. If you have some more rich blood, you could definitely go in and see if you can grab the 210s. I probably won't even mind just throwing those on my watch right now too, because you see that next level that we have is going to be 210, then 220 seems like. Lots of room for this thing to run. Now, the 210s are gonna be fucking expensive tomorrow if we gap up. Like, they'll probably be double the price they are now. So just know that. Play what you can afford, okay? And if you can't afford it, don't play it. It's okay. All right, very simple, very simple. Next name, I like. This one's a simple trade. We're already in it, but some people may have missed it. Very, very, very simple trade. We're playing this solely off the Neo News. Seemed very bullish what we are going over. So if we could get above this high of the day, 30.51 for a trade, guys, if we don't gap up through it. Now, we are down. The market is going to likely open down. If so, we won't get as great as pop on Neo as we want, but if we get a huge bounce area on the indices and buyers to come in, okay, what you saw on Friday, right? We cratered 30 points on SPX, and then we jumped 60 or 50, whatever it is. It ran like crazy, and the whole market got bought up, right? Huge bounce of the whole market. So that could happen. That could happen, guys. I would look to buy around 30 cents. I'd look at maybe yesterday's open too. Price if a bounce. If you get a bounce, if not, you probably play some puts underneath 29.53 all the way down to 28. Probably the 28 or $29 puts. Okay, but it seems the overall sentiment is bullish on Neo just from the numbers they posted and the outlook they have. Okay, so I'd look, if it's got to get over here though. It's got to get over yesterday's high, on Friday's high, excuse me, 30.51. You take some calls. I like the $32 calls that we are already in. A lot of us are already in. We got in a little early. Okay, we're a little early to the party. We're drinking, we're pregame, we're having fun. We're already eyeing wifey, someone that we might want to take home. Maybe we take home some profits. Who knows? I would love to see it. Last but not least, never last but not least, this one's finally back to my watch list, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Tesla. Elon faithful, I think, have come to a conclusion that he is done selling. And why do we think he's probably done selling? Well, one, we're damn near only, you guys realize, we have 8 trading days left in the year. We have these 4 and those 4. That's it. Okay. That means you have those 4 days to sell in the stock market as well as a CEO. And now he's already given us the amount of money that he is going to be paying in taxes. So what is that implying? If you know how much money you're going to be paying in taxes, you only know that by taking the percentage of taxes you're going to pay and times that by what? The amount of money that you have made. So if he's not done selling, he doesn't know how much he's made. Very simple, guys. Think simple. So is he going to say else? I don't know. But I'll take it as this. We filled the gap down. He's probably done selling now. Now, I would think back up here to this huge sell candle, 995, is probably where we get to. And the reason why I say that is because look at these motherfucking $1,000 calls. $1,000 calls. Okay. On a pretty bloody day in the market, and Tesla's only up a tad. Okay. I like those a lot. You're probably going to want to take those if you can get over, where's the chart? Well, I would like it. If you want, you could play it safe. 960. You want to play it over 960 to make sure, because imagine if we just get a candle in here that just gets up and then it doesn't get through, right? It doesn't get over the previous day's high. Okay. So I would be looking at those. And if it's at 960, they're going to be kind of pricey. All right. Just letting you know. But I love also these XPX. Ooh, SPX. Ooh. Come on now. SPX. Thank you. Okay. If we get underneath 4,600 or we gap down and fill the gap up and we don't get through, right? Just like we did here, right? So Friday we opened up down, okay? We filled the gap up and then went back down. You guys see that? So we're probably going to open up lower here on SPX. XPX is probably going to open up at about, what are we at right now? The ES futures are 46.67, which is about 46.78. Call it 46.80. So we'd be down here. We're below the day's low. Remember that psychological low, 4,600 below that. Okay, we're below the 50-day here. So if we can get a pop to close the gap back up to 46.20 and a failure to come back down, I'd definitely be looking at some putas for tomorrow. Okay, and I throw these 45.50s up there because you would think we got down there for the futures, so we probably head back down. And you can see here, I've got 45.48 as a level, okay? So let's see. No idea what's going to happen, but there's the level, guys. Really simple. I'll post this right now. I'll post the levels as well. Hope you all had a great night. Hope you enjoyed any time with your family. If you had any holiday parties, I hope it was well. Looking forward to a short week. We're going to fucking do less, but we're going to make more and we're going to bank. I love you guys. I'll see y'all in the chat. Peace.